Okay, welcome everybody. We are on another adventure. We are in Shad Landing in Maryland, about a half hour from Assateague Island, which is going to be tomorrow's adventure. 8 hours of driving got us here, and we got a nice little electric site for the evening. We're getting some dinner started. We have some lasagna heating up in there, and Jim brought the ambiance for the lighting tonight. And it was a long drive, but it really wasn't bad at all. The van's a little messy, but that's how it is on first day of travel. We didn't really unpack anything yet because we were in a hurry to get going. We'll have time to do that tomorrow. And we got a little fire going. And we're just going to chill for tonight. And you know, it's dark out, so it's hard to see a lot of stuff, but tomorrow we'll have a little bit better pictures and things. Last few minutes of sunset on Assateague Island. And there it goes. Wow. There it goes. Good night, son. Okay, we have some morning visitors here. They were sitting down on the corner, but they're slowly making themselves from campsite to campsite. We just finished breakfast, and they're going to come over and they're going to inspect our pans. Here they come. We're supposed to stay 40 feet away from them. They're coming to visit. Here they are. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to let them do their thing. They're walking by, and they're spying our egg pan. Here they go. Oh, I guess they're just gonna walk on by. How cool is this video? Oh my goodness. See you later, guys. We got some more wild horses this morning. We're on a boardwalk and in a little marshy area, and we were just talking to somebody. Supposedly there's only like 16 horses here. We must have seen about at least 10 of them. We got one eating over there. They're just hanging out. They're so beautiful. Grazing. We found a nice little sandy beach off a boardwalk where we're going to be hanging out later. We haven't checked out the ocean side yet. We're going to do that in a little bit, but it's extremely windy. We're going to go just because we're here, but we're going to end up over here in this little marshy area hanging out in a nice beach for the day, I think. It was 26 degrees last night. I'm not kidding. It was a little chilly, but we managed. All right, we finally made it to the ocean. Assateague Island, the ocean. We took some nature trail walk and we ended up on the beach. It's pretty cold. It's beautiful. This is what off season looks like. There's no one here. Few people down there. The main part of the beach is down there. Ooh. Good morning, everybody. We are at camp. I'm not gonna lie, the weather has been a little bit tough. It's been extremely cold. Temperatures overnight have been mid-20s to freezing, and we do not have a heater in the van, so it wouldn't be that bad, except for the winds have been horrific. We moved to a different campsite and ran some errands, and you know, camp table's always a mess, but this is like the signature meal here. We have our camping potatoes and onions, and they're cooking away. We're gonna be throwing some bacon in there, so we're gonna have a late lunch. And we've seen lots of wild horses, and we've seen the turkeys here are about 2 times the size of the ones that you see at home. They're gargantuan. A lot of birds. I have no idea what they are. And we're going to be set up for a little campfire later tonight. We are out of the wind finally. We found a sweet little spot, so we have a little bit more comfort. Again, I'm not going to lie, the weather has been colder than I anticipated, and the wind has been very biting cold. There's 3 hikes in the area. We did all 3 hikes. We have not been to the beach officially. We're going to save that for tomorrow. We're going to stay a couple more days, and then we'll have to be on our way home. But 20-mile-per-hour winds on the beach is just miserable when it's cold, so we're not going to do that. Anyway, we're going to have some food here in a little bit, and we've settled to our new camping spot, and we are enjoying ourselves. Okay, well, cooking in the van is sometimes not too easy. You have to do things in little pieces. We have some shrimp frying here. That's running through the inverter. I got some mashed potatoes. We heated up some water. And then in that bucket right there, we've got some broccoli. So that's going to be dinner tonight. This smells really good. So we will be having some mashed potatoes, shrimp, and broccoli for dinner. Again, it is not really easy cooking in a small space, but we manage. Sometimes things turn out good and sometimes they don't. But this smells really good. And wow, we have butter, so there's butter in there. And we have butter on our mashed potatoes, so what more could one want? And there we go. Bon appetit. All right, we made it to another morning. Today we're going to be having some egg, bean, and onion burritos. So we're hooking on the Whisper Light. I love the Whisper Light stove. It's great. So that's going to be our breakfast. And we got Jim over here. Say good morning.
Good morning.
He's working on firewood for later. We looked at the weather. Today is going to be beach day. Today is going to be the first official day. We've been here almost a week to actually get to the beach. The winds have been horrific. It's about 32 degrees this morning. And I'm actually able to start taking off a few of my layers. I've had 2 to 3 pairs of pants on, 4 or 5 shirts, headbands, shirts, hats, everything. And 2-mile-per-hour winds today at the beach, so that'll be nice. And then it's going to rain. So after that, I think we're going to have probably a nice little breakfast tomorrow, and then we're going to head home. We did move sites. We got a nice little wind-protected site. Last night we had a nice fire. Did not see any horses yesterday. We had a cardinal visit us today. He's been flying around. The animals here are huge. There's turkeys, and they're at least 2 times the size of what you get at home. It is interesting to watch these horses graze on this I don't know what you want to call it, this scrub brush stuff. I'm just going to take a little picture. They eat this stuff. I'm sure in the summer there's probably some grass, but you see them grazing on this stuff. It's just this roughage. It's a rough diet. All right. That's it for now. We have found a pod of 5 horses. That brown one right there went right up to that vehicle window. I'm not going to get that close. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Ooh. He's walking. I don't like anything bigger than me, although they're beautiful. We didn't see any horses yesterday. Today we've seen like 9. Look at those little guys. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Camper Cooking with Colleen. So today we got to the beach. I'll post some pictures and videos. Still extremely windy day. We spent a couple hours up on the beach, took a very long walk. There was maybe 10 or 12 people out. And now it is our last night of camping. And tonight we have some chicken cooking in some foil out on the fire. Jim's tending to that. We're going to have some couscous. And in here tonight we have some broccoli and some chickpeas. And there's some carrots in there. So we're going to steam all that together, put the couscous in, and then have our chicken, and that's going to be tonight's dinner. Today we saw a lot of horses. Like I said, I'll post some videos when I get to a minute, and we'll do a quick picture of dinner when it gets pulled together. Excuse me for coughing. I have been sick for almost 2 weeks, and I'm still coughing. I just can't get rid of it. But I'm doing okay. Anyway, that is going to be tonight's dinner in the camper.